All right, it's been a while, but I'm back. And I have a problem with this little button right here. For some reason, it doesn't work really well. Watch, I'll show you. Oh, didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. Now it worked. See how hard I had to press it? So, if I want to buy a new one, I'm going to try to fix it. So, first things first, I'm going to clean all this up, get all the stuff out of the way, and then get to this button. Okay, so now what I gotta do is I gotta get this up. So the easiest way to do that is to grab this and yank on this and pull to the cup holder and pull this whole thing up. So let me see. Literally just grab it and pull it up. Oh shit. So it was easy to get from here. Look how dirty this is. Jeez. I didn't realize how dirty this was. So just by pulling this up here, check it out. Everything came up. Let me pause this. Okay, so now that I have this up, now we got to get that little plug off. So let's turn some lights on and let's see what we got going on. So it looks like we got to push that little lip up and this whole plug will come up. Let's see. Get a screwdriver. Okay, so to get this plug off, all I did was push up on this little tab here, like this, push up, and pulled out. Boom. Okay, so now gotta get this guy out. And it looks like you just gotta push on these little metal tabs right here. It'll pop right out. Because they're just spring tension on there, just pushing it up. See right here? You just gotta push up, push down on that. Okay, so basically these little prongs are what's holding it up. You just gotta push this in. I use just a screwdriver. Just push this in, and this side came up. Push that in, push, and then that side came up. So the push button is working, but I'm pretty sure the contacts, the internal contacts, are not doing their job. Okay, so one thing I can see here is there's some gunk right here, some gunk buildup on the outside, and I'm sure that's not allowing it to move smoothly. So I am going to clean that up, but I also want to open this up, and it looks like the way to do that is there's these little tabs right there. Gotta pop those tabs down, and there's one, I'm sure there's one underneath the sticker. Just get a little screwdriver in there, pop those tabs down, that little tab right there, and then open this up. Okay, I was wrong. All you gotta do is lift this tab up right here. So lift this tab up, bink. You see how that is? And on this side, same thing. Just gotta lift this little tab up right here. Boom, it'll come out. Okay, besides those two clips, you gotta take these off because there's a little clip right behind it. So what you gotta do is stick your screwdriver, get a small screwdriver, stick it back behind here, and just pull it back. Let me see if I can hold this camera still. Okay, so check it out. All you gotta do is stick a screwdriver back here. And then just a little clip. Let me see. You can see it. And now there's a little tab right here. So one tab needs to get pulled up, two tabs, 3, 4. Save these little clips obviously because they're gonna reuse them. And then this thing will come out. So pull those tabs up and then slide this out. Okay, so took this apart. This thing was sitting inside of here like this. And so when you push on the button, those little 4 contact points come out and touch here. And if they don't, you're not going to get a start. So just take this guy out. Remember the orientation. It's like this. Just keep the same orientation. We're going to clean those surfaces. There's already, you can see there's just crud in there. We're gonna clean those surfaces. I'm gonna get a little eraser and clean those surfaces and make sure they're nice and clean. Okay, so I literally just, you don't want to do anything metal. You don't want to use anything metal to clean that because you don't want to destroy those surfaces. So I just use an eraser, and then I pushed those little buttons all the way through and cleaned it. There was a little bit of debris in there. Clean every one of those. Do not use anything metal, and now I'm going to put it all back together and hopefully it works. Alright, I should have recorded the assembly process, but it's kind of hard for me to hold everything. So I just put it all back together. There's only one way that it can go back on, so you can't mess it up. See those little grooves right here? You can't put it in wrong. So everything lines up perfectly. So if you're trying to put it in and it doesn't fit, it's because these little notches are not fitting. You don't have it in the right way. And then just slide that back on. You just push it back in. It easily slides back on. You don't have to get real shitty with it. Just be gentle and you'll get it. Okay, so when you're putting this back in, the trick is to actually put it in from the top. So for some reason, I thought I was going in from the bottom. I tried putting it in from the bottom, and then I soon realized it wasn't working. So I just slid it from the top, made sure all the lines, all the tabs lined up, slid it down, put a little pressure down there, boom. And so now just gotta put this little tab back on there. See, it clicks right in. And now let's test it. All right, so I went ahead and put it all back together. I cleaned it up a little bit, hit it with the degreaser because there was some muck back here. All right, now let's see. Last time I had to push this really hard. Now let's see if it starts with just touching it once. Yes. Let me get my key. All right, here we go. Barely gonna touch it. Boom. Barely gonna touch it again. Nice. Press it. Nice. Press it. Perfect. This thing is working perfectly. As soon as I press it, watch this. Nice. Before I had to smack it and push it really hard. Perfect. That's it. So you go to the dealership, they'll probably charge you like $500 for that. And now you know how to do it for free. Hell yeah.